Hey everyone, welcome to Free Gift Friday, where we bring you something for free on Fridays related to streamlining and optimizing your business. I am actually in Denver, Colorado with Miss Angel Tussey, and we're going to do something that probably seems like it has nothing to do with your business, but we will bring it all back around and say why it has so much to do with streamlining your business and media and publicity.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how I'm going to tie it into media and publicity.
I do.
Oh.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to give you all of our behind the scenes.
And it is very behind the scenes. We're in my house, like standing in my doorway. There's no furniture because I'm selling my house and we're like camping in the house. So this is my grandma's china cabinet. It's empty. That's very behind the scenes.
Yeah. So we're going to give you all of our beauty tips, which plays into scheduling, planning, time blocking, and whoever will tell you how this all ties together. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So as speakers, as public speakers, as authors, as people on camera, whether you're just meeting with some clients or you're actually on TV or Zoom, people like to look better than if they were just hopping out of bed, right?
Yeah, hopefully, right?
Right? So we came up with all of these tips on how you could do that, but not have it take all of your time. So that way you can focus more on your business and less time on actually beautifying you to get ready for your business. So where should we start? We want to start
Should we start at the top? Or should we start at the bottom? So I remember hearing Melanie on stage one time talking about how she automates everything and streamlines, and she creates these systems to do everything even better. And of course we think about it from business standpoint, be more time effective. But she actually even said, I wanted to figure out how to streamline how much time I spend in the bathroom curling my hair. And I thought, well, when you do that, you let me know. Right? Because it is how much time we spend behind the scenes impacts how much time we get to spend in front of the screen, right?
Yeah. So you have a super fast way. So let's give them my way because it's not as fast as your way. Do you want to do this interview style and then you could just ask me questions?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
So we're starting with the top? Because I was thinking, we're going to start the top with you and work your way down. And we're going to start with the bottom with me and work my way up. Because otherwise, I've got more time on camera with my up thing. So,
well, let's just start at the bottom for total.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So, I don't know if you've noticed this, but Zoom is very much from here up. So, you've probably heard this, but most of us do not actually get all dolled up from here down. Now, we hope you are actually getting dressed, but that's up to you. We have pajama
we do
pants
have on pants, right? It's not like we're running around in our boxer shorts. We actually do have on pants, but they're yoga pants or pajama pants.
I have pajama pants on. We like to say
it doesn't even matter. We can't even show you, even if we wanted to. Here's my pants.
Here's my pants.
Oh. And they're stretchy.
Yeah, I get my pants. Here's another secret. I buy my pants 4 sizes too big. Not because I plan to grow into them, which I have actually, but
I was like, that's kind of handy.
But because I like them to be so comfy that they're never too tight,
right?
Even if I do.
Yeah, I haven't put on pants that button, with a waistband. My husband puts on jeans. Guys put on jeans, but I don't know if I could get my jeans up, over my butt right now.
I thought about putting on real pants today, and then I thought, why?
Yeah, and we were both in slippers because it's snowing here in Denver.
Yeah, okay, so I have slipper socks. They're socks.
Oh, they're socks.
And I've only had these for like 2 weeks, three.
Are you
No,
kidding?
I actually bought them before I left for Galveston.
Those
So I've
things
had-
look like she's had them for 50 years.
Right. So I've had them for like maybe 5 weeks. But they have holes in the bottom because I wear them
She also
all the time.
So these are like these sheepskin little slippers. I've had these probably for 10 years. But they're like so slick on the bottom now. So you have to be really careful going down the stairs because you could just like, yeah. But these are older than hers and mine don't have holes.
But mine are just socks, so I can throw them in the wash and stuff like that. But yeah, I wear them so much that they have holes in them.
I would have thought you owned those a lot longer, right? They're getting a lot of love and wear right now.
But you know, Amazon sells them for like $5, so.
Okay, yeah.
It's
So
fine.
secret number 1, no pants. Well, I mean,
Not fancy pants.
not fancy pants. Ooh.
I'm not a fancy pants kind of
You're
gal.
not fancy pants kind of girl. So yeah, you only have to be dressed from the keyboard up.
The keyboard up.
Even if you're standing up, it still isn't going to get you. I mean, we had to really work to
Right. I mean, tall men. Sorry. Sometimes it's good to be short.
just raise up your camera.
Exactly.
Raise up your
Exactly.
camera.
I said that to Angel once. I was like, I'm not ready yet. And she's like, just elevate your camera.
Make it taller, make it higher. You get to only show what you want to show.
And you know, okay, so first tip to bring it back to business. Did you know that this is a business idea? There are actually people that are creating fancy shirts with not fancy bottoms.
Like, it's a thing now,
Yeah.
right? We have all these galas, all these, right? Where you have to be all, I mean, you see the guys, like they're in their sport coat and boxer shorts, right? But all the wardrobes, like all the boutiques and stuff now, yeah, it's leggings, it's things that stretch and are a little forgiving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why put on pants? I know people ask, like, Angel, are you going to get dressed? I've got a gala tomorrow night. I'm like, no.
Why would I do
Why would
that?
I do that?
It takes time I don't have.
Okay. All right.
So what's number 2? I think we're already at the top.
All right, I was gonna say,
You
so that was it. Fancy tops, good
Yeah.
colors. So here's a what to do and what not to do for like bright colors, solid colors show up better on camera. All you have to do is put a bright top on, and it like totally lights it up. Not that dark doesn't, but see the difference?
So it was snowing here this morning in Denver, and I normally live in Florida, so I have a cashmere sweater on.
Yeah, well, we are kind of bundled, yeah, because it is cold. But but seriously, I would put on, like, I would go if I was going to be on camera. This was early on when you only had to be on camera once in a while, so you didn't have to have like a whole wardrobe of them. But a solid color, bright color, when people are scrolling through looking at your videos, or even like looking at the sea of faces on a bunch of, if there's a bunch, if you've got the bright colors on, then you get the attention.
So actually, I do have a tip and another business idea. Okay, so we are on camera all day, every day, except for Saturday and Sunday. And I don't, and Angel's packing up to move, so she's decluttering as well. So we need subscription services where we can send back shirts. We just need the turnover of shirts, but they need to be able to send them to us wherever we are.
Wherever we are, yeah, yes.
So that's a business opportunity for you. The other is, so Angel gave you the wear bright colors. So for those of us that have blue eyes, green eyes, gray eyes, so light colored eyes, wear something that's flattering to your eyes because it brings out the color in your eyes. So normally I have blue shirts on, but they're all dirty right now. It's only so much I can fit in my suitcase.
Right? That's true, right? Like bring out, you do you, right? Make sure that whatever your best colors are, like shine up, show up and just shine so brightly, right? In your best colors. So buy more of or subscription box more of your good colors. Okay.
Yeah. And I know there are some stores like Venus, even Amazon, where you can get really fancy tops for less than $20. So there's that too.
We like to bargain shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you can't see it.
There's a whole
There's a-
table of products here. See? Okay, so now we're going to give you the hair and makeup. All right, so let's start with hair. And then we'll do makeup because makeup seems a little bit more involved. Now, this is one of those things. Sorry, my hair is actually in my face, so it's not very convenient right now. But
Doesn't
makeup.
she look really pretty? Doesn't her hair look amazing? How long do you think it took her to do her hair? It used to take her 45 minutes to do her hair. Melanie, how long did it take you to do your hair today?
About 7
minutes. Seven. Wow. All right. Okay. I didn't believe her because I'm like, not possible. Look at all that hair. Look at how pretty it looks. Look at how fluffy it is and shiny and pretty. Yeah. I'm calling her on it. So, 7 minutes. How?
Okay, so there's 2 strategies you can use for the beginning portion, which is drying and curling, right? So first of all, when you get out of the shower or when you've washed your hair, I put on 2 products. This product is any kind of serum or elixir or oil in the hair department that is meant for defrizzing. I put it on when my hair is still wet because it acts as not just a defrizzer, but it also helps protect your hair from any heat that you're about to apply to it.
Good idea.
So that's tip number 1.
Elixir for hair.
Yeah. Tip number 2 is you can actually buy specific, it's like a backwards thing. You could actually buy Vanna White. Angel should do it because she's got better fingernails than I do.
Yeah, I have them done.
So this is an actual hair product that protects your hair against the heat. Now, if you take your shower the night before, which I highly recommend because let your hair dry while you're sleeping, and that actually gives it a little bit of volume all on its own. But if you don't have time to do that, dry your hair upside down, right? So dry it. So you put yourself upside down and then dry your hair.
Show me.
Like this.
Okay.
Because when you're drying your hair upside down, it's actually creating volume because it's in the reverse direction of how hair normally falls. So if you are drying your hair right before you get ready, then this is good to apply to it right before you dry it. So even if your hair is already dry and you need to like add the curling iron or anything, anytime you're going to apply heat, you just spray this on your hair right before you do that.
Good stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, so then the next thing is the actual curling of my hair. Now I do have a lot of hair, but you can see like this side, oh, let me come over here. Yeah, this side is all nice and curly, and this side is fresh out of bed. See?
Oh, yeah. Look at the difference. Here, stand more in the, like, yeah, look at that. Like, this, wow. And this is really pretty. Look what she did. And then, okay, did you lighten it, or does that just...
No, it just
look at
happens.
that. Oh, pretty.
Just
Very
happens.
pretty.
So I only have to curl one side of my hair. I wear my hair on camera like this.
I've seen you wear your hair on camera like that. And I know somebody else that does that too, and it's like all swept over and it's like all glamorous.
Yeah.
And so you only curl the one side?
I only curl this side.
Okay, how many of you knew that? Like, was that a thing? Like, I didn't know. I've never heard. I would have never thought of that. That's so you only curl one side. And sweep over my glamour.
Sweep it over, and then it adds more volume to this side because now there's more hair over here. And
yeah.
if you move a lot, if you're the type of person that's like woo, right, to keep it there, you can just put a little hairpin right there, and then it'll stay there.
That's kind of brilliant.
Yeah. Okay. So then the curling. The key to curling is to get your curling iron as hot as humanly possible. This isn't plugged in, so just so you know, it's not plugged in. I don't know why it has 25 settings because I ever only use one of them. But you put it on the absolute hottest setting, wait for it to finish heating up, and then the thing is you want to get all the way to the end so that you cannot see the end on the other side. You see how you can't see the end of my hair?
It's inside the thing.
Yeah, so it's inside the thing, which means you're going to have to curl multiple pieces if you have layers. And then you curl it, and you create these little banana curls, and as you're curling, you just let go. And it creates, now it's not hot, so but it creates this curl.
We should have heated it up. Do you want to heat it up?
No, because
There's a plug.
I've already done it.
How long does it take to heat?
No, but I don't want to do it.
You want to do the other side? She only has one side done.
Okay, there's a ploy here. Angel's trying to get to like 1 million viewers. Okay, so you create these little banana curls, and then you just fluff it out. And as you're fluffing it out, just add a little bit of hairspray, and that creates all this curl and volume.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now, do you want to give them your secrets, or you want to go to makeup and come back?
Yeah, let's go to makeup and come back.
Okay. All right. So, you know what takes forever that drives me crazy? It takes forever because especially when you're in the west side of the United States, it's very dry here, and your body is like, moisturizer.
Yeah. This is why we're wrinkly and old, right? Why you can't drink out of straws too much because you'll get that wrinkle from your. Okay, so
That pouty face.
it's like smoker's lip.
So, I used to hate it. It'd take me like 10 minutes to put on moisturizer everywhere because it just takes, like there's a lot of you. Even if there isn't a lot of you, there's still a lot of you. So,
It's your largest organ, your skin.
yeah. So I found this. It's spray. So you just go, just like that.
With sound effects.
Yeah.
This is lotion?
Yeah.
Like because you can get it in suntan lotion, like sunscreen in the spray?
Just lotion. Just plain old, no sunscreen lotion. Open it. And here's a key I learned from my,
Oh, it's refreshing.
it is.
Do I rub it in?
Yeah, this has got aloe in it.
Oh.
So I learned this from my general practitioner when I was younger.
Oh, it's a good thing I shaved my legs today.
They can't see.
I know, but I could feel it. Actually, I shave my legs every day. Do you shave your legs every day?
No.
It's probably one of those system things, right?
My sister,
Oh.
she's going to kill me for saying this on camera, but she only shaves one leg at a time. Because she's like, if I shave both, it takes too long. Now, granted, she is much taller than I am. She's almost 6 feet tall.
She shaves one leg at a time. Is she dark hair? Because,
No,
thick
she's
and
blonde.
dark, thick and dark,
She's
right?
blonde. She's blonde, and she's taller. So she shaves one leg, and then the next day she shaves next, and then the other day she goes back to the first.
And goes back and forth?
Yeah, she just goes back and forth. And nobody can tell because she's blonde and it doesn't grow in.
Do you know anybody in the world else that shaves one leg a day? This smells really yummy. I can't see what it is because I don't have my glasses on. But that's kind of
It's
brilliant.
just Vaseline. It's just Vaseline.
No, but it smells good. Like
Oh, it's got aloe in it.
it's a flavor.
No, it's aloe. Spray, moisturizer, aloe, smooth.
It's not a fragrance.
Nope.
That's the smell of aloe.
Yep.
Aloe smells good.
Smells clean.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah. So I used to buy it at Target or Walmart, and you could get the generic version, but they stopped selling it. Why? I don't know. So now I get it on Amazon in a 4-pack.
This one?
Yeah. So it's on Subscribe and Save, and it just gets sent to you once a month, 2 or 4-pack.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so like, one every other week
stuff.
or one every week.
Good stuff.
So I do that, and okay, so here's the trick. I never gave you the trick. The trick I learned from my my GP when I was younger is you spray it on yourself while you're still in the shower, while you're still wet, because the ingredients in the moisturizer, they latch onto the water on your skin and it moisturizes you like twice over.
Double
moisturizer.
Okay. Yeah, and we need that here in Colorado. I will not need it when I move to Florida.
It's true. It's true.
My skin is so. I just like want to pet it when I'm in, like when we're somewhere where it's humid and moist. I do. I'm like, my skin feels so nice. Like I just want to pet it because it doesn't feel like that here.
Just remember that all the times that you're dying from the heat and humidity. But I can pet my skin.
I can pet my skin. Right? Yeah, it doesn't feel like old leather, right? I might need some more of this on my little hand.
All right, so makeup.
This is a good one. I like this tip.
I had a speaker friend come to stay with me for a little while, and I had that in the bathroom. And every morning I could hear it. I'm like, okay, I gotta buy more. Okay, so let's do the makeup. Okay, so here's here's my biggest tip that comes even before you apply the makeup at all. And this is the planning and scheduling tip that I have for you, which is, note to self, I schedule all of my appearances where I'm going to be projecting on camera all on the same day.
Okay, this is kind of brilliant. So I just talked to somebody this morning, and she said that she was getting ready to do a podcast yesterday, and her guest, about 10 minutes before they were supposed to do it, canceled. Now, in most cases, all right, that's kind of a bummer, right? But what irritated her the most was I had put my makeup on and I had done my hair, right? Only for this one event, and then it got canceled. And so, like, that is the thing now. Like, do we really need to put pants on? No. But we put on a fancy top, we do our hair, we do our makeup, and then if we don't need to, so yeah, the fact that you, like, bundle them in, and as long as I've got my hair and makeup on, I can do all my stuff all on one day, which is why we're doing this today and we didn't do it yesterday.
Right? And so normally I record these and upload them instead of doing them live. So that way I could do it any day of the week. And so if somebody cancels on me, I'm like, I have hair and makeup today. I'll just do Free Gift Friday on Monday.
Start a little secret right there.
Yeah, it's true. So here's another secret for podcasters, YouTubers, bloggers. You do not have to, just because you have a weekly, a daily, a monthly, whatever, your cadence, doesn't mean you actually have to record at that same cadence. You can do 10 episodes, 10 blog posts, 10 YouTube videos in a single day and schedule them out.
Ta-da! Right? Mm-hmm. And she has moves, like, is that your fancy way? Which is, again, right? Like, just because the cadence says it's weekly or whatever, doesn't mean you have to be all tied up in that kind of, like, everyday, ongoing, like, committed and tied to it. And so pre-recording, you've got multiple uses for it. You get to plan out exactly when it fits in your schedule, how it drops, when it drops, and you don't feel so, like, tied to it. And because really, you as small business owners, right, we end up creating a job for ourselves, right? Because we have to show up and we have to, but the legacy, or not the legacy, the lifestyle is I get to do it on my time whenever I want to. And that's the brilliance that Melanie brings to the table.
Freedom.
Freedom.
Automating your freedom.
Right. Okay.
All right. So tip number 2 is, okay, so this may seem like more work, and it is, but we're being real here today, folks, and it is. However, it saves you time in the long run because you're going to do a full day of recording, so that way you have the rest of the week to not have to do your hair and makeup. So in the end, it saves you time, but in the beginning, it feels like it's more work than it needs to be. Okay, so I use this Miss French lady. I use
Laura Mercier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I had to see it without my glasses. She really tested me there.
So this is a foundation, but it's specifically a priming foundation. So you put it on your face, and doesn't matter how old you are or how many lines you have.
She's 12. She doesn't have lines.
Here's a tip. I am 45. Great skin or good products. Okay, so it fills in all the little lines, not to conceal them, but so that the makeup doesn't fall into them. My pants are coming up.
Oh, did I button? Oh, wait, I don't have buttons.
No. You know, the worst case scenario is that the strings, they migrate.
And then they know you're in your jammies, so kind of keep them tucked.
Yeah, so what this does is it prevents your makeup from settling into all of your pores, your lines, all of that stuff. So it stays kind of like it's floating on air.
Oh,
yeah, you know?
Floating face.
Which, when you combine it with a finishing spray, which also very much feels like a moisturizer, so you're like, The two of them combined make it so that your makeup lasts forever.
So you only put your makeup on once. You're not having to touch it up all day long. Like that's like the worst thing is you feel like you're always reapplying and always messing with it. But put it on, set it, forget it.
Yeah, yeah. So I found this back in the days where I used to go out partying until the wee hours of the morning, and I would come home at like 2, 3 in the morning, and I'd still be in full on makeup, full
Really?
eyeshadow, full on.
Okay, if it can handle a night of partying, it can handle a day of Zooms.
So this is also a primer. It's Bare Minerals. It's Prime Time, and it actually is specifically for your eyes so that the eyeshadow is floating on air. So I use these two products, and we'll put all of this information in the description. It's not there yet because there's a lot of stuff to write out, so I haven't done it yet, but we will. We will. Okay, so two more that I love is so I travel a lot, and I like to have my bag with me so I don't have to check it, because checking it means I have to wait for it, and sometimes you can wait up to an hour for your bag, or even days if they've lost it. So I like to keep my stuff with me, which means that I need to pack light, right? So I do have travel.
Just kidding.
I drove here, so
Yeah, no, actually she does. She packs really light. She's actually pretty impressive, and she brings in this suitcase, and she has everything she needs. It's amazing. But she did come here in her car, so she brought everything she owns. Which she is a digital nomad. It all fits in her car.
It's true. It's true. So when I'm driving, I feel like I don't need to make choices.
Yeah, no.
Just bring it all.
Since she's homeless, right? Bring everything. Like it's your shopping cart. Sorry.
It's a very fancy shopping cart. It is only a Honda Civic. But
It is everything she owns, and everything she owns fits in a couple of bins. And she travels with her own popcorn. She travels with her bicycle. Like she's got a lot of stuff she fits in
my
that
own
car.
hangers. Every time.
She even has her own hangers. Like, don't they have hangers wherever you go?
Not usually. Sometimes you go to an Airbnb and they don't have hangers. And here's the thing, is like it doesn't actually take up any more space to lay your clothes flat that need to be hung, and so you can just leave them on the hangers. And then you take all the bulky stuff like your socks and your undergarments, and then you put them in a compressed bag on top of the clothes that are laying nice and flat, and those get compressed so they're smaller, and then you have everything you need. I also have like 5 pairs of shoes.
You're gonna have to do a packing freebie Friday.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a foundation specifically for any dark spots you have. So this is the baggage under your eyes. Baggage.
What about the baggage under my chin, right?
Well, it's also you just go like up here, and then it creates definition.
You did draw.
I know I did draw a line because we were demonstrating earlier, so I did actually bring the foundation out. But anyway, it's a brush and foundation in one. You just twist, and then the foundation comes up into the brush, and then you just paint.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
One step, right? It's like when they put peanut butter and jelly in the tube. You squish it out on your face. I mean, kind of.
Okay, so yesterday Angel was on her morning show, and she's like, "Wow, it's really bright in here," which she totally does to herself, by the way. But she has these lights because you look better under certain lights.
I did not look better under those lights. I looked like a ghost.
She lies. She's being humble. Anyway, so the product that I use for that specifically is this product called Mineral Veil from Bare Minerals. We should get money from Bare Minerals. Anyway, they
If you have an affiliate code on, do they sell them on Amazon? Do they sell Bare Minerals on Amazon? Or,
They do.
right? See, you can have an affiliate code for all of these products if they sell them on Amazon, and then you would make money on them.
I'll do that right before I put them in the description. Well, I'll have people do it. I probably won't do it. Anyway, so it's called Illuminating Mineral Veil.
Yeah, so it's not the normal mineral veil that is like that matte finish. This one is like this sparkle finish.
I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't because of the light. But it sparkles. It's got little sparklies in there, and you just kind of do it right here on either side, and the light, the Broadway lights that are shining on your face, kind of reflect off of it, and it just it's a distracting technique.
But it's really pretty because it makes her face just like have a little dewy glow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then we have the lipsticks. So both Angel and I have lipsticks.
Yeah. So Melanie brought like all her products and stuff to the table. I have two. Who's more automated than the automation girl herself, right? Okay, so my secrets are
giving you our secrets.
a lot more high maintenance, I think, than Tina's. Tina's. Than Melanie's.
Tina and I couldn't be more further apart from each
couldn't,
other.
right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm a lot more high maintenance. So I go like and get the nails done, so then I don't have to worry about what my nails look like ever.
How long do you go before you have to get them done again?
I go once a month.
Once a month. So that's 29 days of not having to fuss with your nails.
Not having like it's just you're just done and good and done, whatever she said. So here's something else that I do also that makes them last a little bit longer is they're just buffed. So there's no product on the acrylic. So a lot of times they put like a gloss. What is the thing that they put on there?
Nail polish?
No, it's but you can see that like when it grows out, and any product that they put on as it grows out, you can see it. So I don't put any product on it. We just buff it. So during the pandemic, these lasted 2 complete months. Actually, maybe 3 complete months. I just kept filing them down to make them shorter, but because there was no actual overlay of product on it, they lasted like you couldn't see the outgrowth on it. So that was my little secret there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you were up close and personal like I am, you can see they're a little grown out. They're about an 1/8 of an inch. Make sure it's the correct finger.
Yeah. So yeah, they are actually pretty grown out.
Yeah. But you can't tell.
But you can't tell. Oh, this one maybe you can tell because.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. Yeah. So that one's pretty grown out. But I only have them buffed, and I know when I go in places and they're like, "Oh, you want me to put all this stuff on them?" I'm like, "Nope, just buff." And then they all start talking in their other language, and they're like, "Oh, you're so pretty." Okay, so that's tip number 1, as I never fuss with my nails. I don't like to fuss, right? I like to just go and be done. So the other one is I actually have my lashes done. So I go once a month again, and I just wake up like this, right? Right. So then the lashes are always done, and with lashes, and this is my secret lip color. It's Maybelline. Number 388. It's called Perfect Plum for You. It's been tested on like 50 different skin tones. But when you put it on, it totally brightens up your face, right, on camera. I think it's a little dark for
in person.
Yeah, my husband tells me I look like a clown. And then when I drink my coffee, it kind of gets in the corners like of my coffee cup. And so then I have the little Joker smile like up here. Yeah, sometimes I do look like a clown. But all you gotta do is this before you go on camera.
We should preface, her husband is amazing and he loves her to pieces and thinks she's gorgeous and compliments her all the time. So the fact that he calls her a clown is not...
Well, sometimes, because in person, like, to be on camera, like, you do feel like you have to, like, kind of kick it on a little bit more, and then you get on camera and go, I know I put makeup on, and I look so pale. So this is my secret. Number 388, Maybelline, Perfect Plum for You, and yeah, everybody should own it.
Yeah. Well, so I have something similar. I like gloss because I do this a lot. So I like to feel like I have something on my lips. There was a study done on how much chapstick and lipstick one eats throughout their life.
Oh, how much we eat?
Yeah.
Oh, she did teach me a trick. You ever get lipstick on your teeth? Right? Sometimes you get it. Mm-hmm. So I learned this trick from you, right? Where you like do that, and then like the extra lipstick that would end up on your teeth ends up Well, now it's on my finger, and now I have to go figure out what I'm gonna do with it.
But it's
I'll wipe
better
it on my
your finger.
pants that nobody will see because they're below the keyboard.
So there's two tricks that I learned when I worked in with theater people, which is that one. And the other one is you put a little bit of Vaseline on your teeth, and it keeps you smiling all day, and it's still your mouth stays moist because it keeps the moisture in.
Yeah, but you have Vaseline on your teeth.
Yeah, but it's just a little. And you when you go to close your mouth, your lips they do like that horse thing where they like fold over because you have stuff on your teeth.
Yeah,
And so that, they go like this. So that makes you keep your mouth open.
I would keep my mouth open. I go, actually,
You don't put them on the bottom, just on the top.
Oh, okay.
That way you
Okay.
look like that instead of like this.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready for my hair secret? Because, hers took 16 products. All right, two products and a curling iron.
Hers is faster.
Mine's
no
a little
doubt.
bit faster. Mine's a little bit faster. Yeah. It requires this metal brush, right, to do it all. But
That's a teensy tiny brush.
I know, right, to do these curls, right? Look at how they just bounce. Look at how these curls just bounce from this beautiful little hairbrush.
How much curling did you do for that?
I didn't do any because I'm wearing a wig. Yeah, that's my secret. This is my go on camera secret that everybody's like always so amazed. They're like, it's a wig? I'm like, it's a wig, right? So I can I don't know if I can put it back on though. So, right? Ta-da. Instant, right? And I have my little hairbrush.
And so that's also the reveal. Angel is not sick. She is optimizing,
Lazy.
getting ready for camera.
Getting ready for
She
camera.
actually has beautiful hair
Yes.
that looks just like this.
Well, not just, but
when it's done, it looks just like that.
right. So now, if we were to take Tina's, jeez,
You got Tina on the brain.
right? Melanies. So it's been in a wig all day. So of course
It's been
gonna
in
be
a wig for months.
for months. Yeah. So yeah, I bought it because I started doing a morning talk show, and I didn't want to get up early in the morning. So I didn't. I just slept till I wanted to sleep, and then I put my hat on.
She calls it her speaker hat.
It is my speaker hat. And so, yeah, so now it's all flat on the top. But, yeah, that's my secret.
And then we just found a new secret where you can have this, but then so you take your hair and you take just this top piece, and then you get a sort of a wig. It's kind of
like
a cross between hair extensions and a wig, and it has this like invisible line, and it goes around here, and then it gives you all those curls, but you have this.
You still have your top, so it doesn't get all flat from.
It doesn't get all flat, and it looks even that much more, even more real because your hair is on top, so it's your hairline instead of the wig's
Instead
hairline.
of the wig. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that was our big reveal, right? It's lipstick and a wig. This is my real hair. You never see it on camera anymore. Okay, all right. We can go now.
So, in media, it's all about exposure, right? It's about filling the funnel. And don't forget to capture everything that comes in the funnel. But it's about filling the funnel. And the way you fill the funnel is to get in front of people. And to do that, you kind of got to be on camera. So this is our way. Here's the tie back. This is our way for you to optimize your exposure. Right? See what I did there?
She did good. She did good. Look at that. We've been on for like almost 45 minutes. I have to go though.
But we must have 1 million followers by now, right? All right. So anyway, you can head on out if you want to. This has been another episode of Free Gift Friday. Thank you to my beautiful guest, Angel Tussey, who is your media matchmaker. I will put in her free gift into the description, which is your
Complimentary starter kit.
complimentary starter kit. That's what it is, folks. So you can learn all the tips and tricks to get some free exposure. And not the bad kind of exposure, the good kind of exposure.
Exposure.
And we've now taught you how to optimize all the beautying, right? And then you want to think about how you time block your schedule so that you're taking your on-camera appearances and clumping them together. Now, I highly recommend, especially for you introverts, that you give yourself a good 15 to 30-minute break in between these exposure moments, because they are, exposure. They are interacting and high publicity. So for some, that can be a little draining. So I definitely suggest a break in between them, but putting them together. So I like to put mine on either end of the week, and so I'll schedule some morning ones on Monday, some morning ones on Friday, and if I'm feeling really adventurous, I'll do some afternoon ones as well. But then I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to focus on serving and building things, so meeting with my clients and building new infrastructure. And so that's quality me time, and it breaks up these two heavy exposure days for me. So that's how I optimize my schedule with regards to being on camera and having to do the whole facade of hair and makeup. When I'm not on camera, I don't do any of it. So my hair is up in a bun. I don't have any makeup on. Today, and this is usually true for Free Gift Fridays, is I only do eyeliner and mascara and lipstick. That's it. I have no foundation on. I have no eyeshadow on. I have none of it. Because for me, this is about providing value for all of you and not really about a focus on me, not really a focus on bringing in new clients and doing publicity. So that's another tip for you, is you can plan accordingly, right? So this has been another episode of Free Gift Friday. Hopefully, not only did you find it valuable, but you found it fun and engaging. So if you would like to get some more tips from us, and as you can see, they are all over the spectrum, but they are always related to streamlining and optimizing your business. It may take us a minute to bring it back around, but we will get there. So if this is something that interests you and you want to be updated or notified every time we bring you something new and exciting for free, then please subscribe and hit the bell below so you'll be in the know all the time. All right, so quick disclaimer, if there's any affiliate links in the description, it just means that somebody else is giving us something, payment or what have you, for you clicking on the link, but it never costs you anything. So just that quick disclaimer, and we hope you've enjoyed this episode of Free Gift Friday. And once again, thank you to my lovely guest, Angel Tussey, your media matchmaker. My name is Melanie McSally. I am your profit optimization and technology expert. I am here to help you streamline and optimize your success by creating accessible technology. That means removing time, knowledge, and money barriers from the equation. So if you want to get in touch with me, I will put how to do so in the description. Ciao, folks.